Hi, my name is Robert Grech. I'm a physiotherapist and osteopath and clinic director of Osteopath in Malta in Ta Xbiex. I'm here to share with you some tips for your upcoming mountain running race. It is a race that I've done myself on 2 occasions. I can assure you it's a fantastic experience. And if it is your first time, I can reassure you you'll be back next year for more. First tip, do not try anything new on the day of the race. This in particular goes for running shoes. If you bought a new pair of running shoes, you may be tempted to try them out on the day of the race. This is never a good idea. So make sure you have plenty of time to wear your running shoes during the training sessions, before the actual race. Do not try them out on the day of the race. They might cause injuries. This goes as well for anything else like equipment, even if it is any supplements that you have never used before. Do not try them out on the morning of the race. Do not try any sports drink or anything that you haven't tried at least a few days before. You have to check that they agree with you and that you will not have problems on the day. Tip number 2. Warm up before the race. A few people do not give enough importance for the warm-up phase. Do make sure that you put plenty of time, at least 20 minutes, to warm up before the race. A 20-minute easy jog, you warm up your muscles, a little bit of stretching, both static and dynamic stretching. And I recommend a few strides, so 2 or 3 80 to 100 meter strides, where you can loosen up your legs and be prepared for the race. Tip number 3, keep yourself well hydrated. When we say keep yourself well hydrated, you have to start a few days before to watch how much water you take in. It's useless to not drink enough water and then on the day of the race you try and drink as much as possible. That can cause more harm than good. It will play up with your body chemistry. It will be harmful. So make sure your hydration starts a few days before. Ideally you are always well hydrated, but if you are preparing for a race you have to keep a watch on your water intake a few days before. Especially the night before, make sure you get plenty of rest and keep well hydrated and plan before, not on the day of the race or an hour before, trying to gulp down all the water you can. That can be very harmful. Tip number 4 is pace yourself. This is an uphill race. Those of you who are experienced will know exactly what to do, but if it is your first time doing an uphill race, even if you are experienced in other races, you might find that going uphill will raise your heart rate. It will shoot it up straight away. It will make you work much harder. So if you go all out in the first 1 or 2 kilometers, you will struggle by the 3rd kilometer. So make sure you are well paced throughout the race. Remember, it's 5.6 kilometers. There is a lot to go through. It's all uphill, and make sure you pace yourself well from the beginning. If you then pick up your pace by the 3rd and 4th K, do push, do get your heart rate as high as possible in the last kilometer or so, but you have to make sure that you have plenty of reserves from the beginning. It's better if you start cautiously and then you pick up the pace later. Do not be tempted to go in the front beyond your normal pace straight away. Try and pick up the pace. If you feel good, it will come to you and you will finish the race strong, and that's the best way. Any other queries, I will be there on the finish line to greet you and to offer support, any advice, any post-race advice and treatment that you might need. In the meantime, please free to message me on our Facebook channel, or else email us on the email below, info@osteopathinmalta.com. I am more than happy to answer your questions and give you some tips and advice if you are struggling with anything in particular at the moment. We are happy to help. Myself and my team of osteopaths and practitioners are more than happy to help you answer your questions. Enjoy it and good luck, and remember, keep focused. Try not to overdo it in the first case, and remember some of the tips I shared with you today, and good luck.